Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, some ugly, ugly things are coming out about the Epstein files. And one of them that has kind of caught my eye is about the York girls. Now, crazy days and nights, he has maintained, and even Nat did a post about it, he said, for the last decade, I've been telling you that the Yorks, both of them, offered up their girls, offered up both girls. And then there was that crude from Sarah, oh, Eugenie will be back, or Eugenie had a weekend of shagging. I'd hate to believe that a parent would do that to their children. I can't imagine the Queen allowing it to go on. I'm sure the Queen had no idea, or maybe she did. I don't know. Just, you know, I just think to myself, if it was really going on about the girls being offered to Jeffrey Epstein, how come they're still talking to their parents, right? You think like once they got older, they'd realize what their parents did, and that would be the end of that. You know, some kids out there don't talk to their parents for much less than that. Let's ask the cards. How true is the story that Andrew and Sarah offered up their girls to Jeffrey Epstein? Some of the emails from Sarah to Jeffrey. Sarah asked Jeffrey twice to get married. We have to remember Jeffrey and Ghislaine Maxwell and Weinstein, they were all invited to Beatrice's 18th birthday party. They've been at Buckingham Palace, at Balmoral Palace. Now, how much did the Queen know? How much do you tell your 80-year-old mother? You know, like my dad certainly doesn't know everything that I do every weekend. Not that I do anything illegal, but you know, oh, I'm just out. I'm going to New York to visit my friend Jeffrey. All right then, honey. Right? He's not going to say I'm off to Thailand to shag 40 women in 48 hours. Like, you just wouldn't tell your mother that, never less the Queen. Let's find out. How true is this story? It was proven they sent Jeffrey pictures of the girls, but that's not a criminal act. I want you to have some discernment when you're looking at some of this stuff and they show you a picture. Ask, is there any criminal activity in this picture? Is everyone clothed? I don't know. Some of it is consequential, I think. So how deep does this rabbit hole go? Did Andrew and or Sarah offer up the girls to Jeffrey Epstein for adult activities? Let's put it that way. The universe knows what I'm thinking in my brain. I just can't say it. The Sun. Well, you know, that is actually a coming out card. In the spotlight, presenting. It's a child. The Leo card, was it Beatrice? Wheel of Fortune. Oh boy, oh boy. The Chariot. All majors here, guys. You know what that means. The Star. Knight of Cups. There's the offer. I think I'm going to be sick. I think I'm going to be sick. There they are. Knight of Swords. Disappointment. And wishes on the star, wish upon a star. These could be the emails that Sarah was sending. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Words, the attacking with words. There's the 2 and the happy family, successful outcome. We got 9 to 10. Sorry, I'm stunned. When I saw those crazy days and nights blind items, I thought, oh, please. It would be, and it was like hinting that Andrew would offer up the girls. And I thought, oh, come on. Burden, heavy burden. A burden they'll have to live with for the rest of their lives. We got 10s here. We got 2 10s. Oh my God. It was for money. It was definitely for money. King of Wands, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Swords, King of Pentacles. I think Jeffrey Epstein, what's his birth date? On this channel, we don't need to know his death date because we believe that he's January 20th. So he's an Aquarius. So he would be, oh, that's him right here. Look at that on the Wheel of Fortune. Wish come true. I don't believe that Andrew was ever the target. I believe the monarchy was the target. I'm just... Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. There's the girls. Defending. Queen of Pentacles. And the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. They were offered for money. Sorry, they were. It was big money too. Now, did they make the money? I don't see the 8 of Pentacles here. I'm wondering if it was to help pay some of their parents' debt. I'm wondering if it's only to one person, to Jeffrey Epstein himself. Look at both the pillars are 7s. I don't know what else to say. They may have had no choice in the matter. It may be to help pay their mother's bills. One may have been more active than the other. This has to do with money. Now, was there blackmail involved, or was there just paying a debt involved? I can't imagine why the girls would go along with it unless they were gaslit about it. Unless they were doing it from so young they thought it was normal, which sickens me. I wonder if this is the queen, that she was completely oblivious to it. Oh, some of this stuff. Thanks for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.